Right, I seen an old video there last night with Thady, taking the praise and the yoke, what he did in my car and all this shit, saying it didn't get me own back and all that, right? First gone off, we're not like that. We will not throw petrol or anything inward his women or children. Ye know that, and everyone knows that. But ye never did it, so ye cannot take the praise. It was two junkies who ye sent down. Two junkies, because ye hadn't got the balls to do it. Now, Thady, let you go back to the man who nearly took the leg off you. Your brother Brian ran, left you behind, broke your car. What could you do about that? Not one thing. Twice they did it to you. Broke your car twice, you couldn't do nothing about it, right? Now, get back to you now, you said when I called Hangman yesterday. Hangman was called, but I never called Hangman. Listen to the video. The words I said and I thought you were dying, Thady. I never said anything about Hangman. Hangman shouldn't have been called. The first one off, it shouldn't have been called, right? But ye called a couple of weeks ago. Ye called my father names, and we didn't. Right? Ye called my father names, so you shouldn't be calling my father names either. So it's like this. Next time ye call my father names, we're going to go down a different line, and we're going to call names as well. So we're just letting you know that. So you're on about you bringing in the dead. Well, you should leave the dead out of it and the sick out of it. We never called Thady Hangman. The other day over in the gym, me and my father and your brother Brian, my father and him was talking away in the whole lot. Brian was videoing away, got his old woman there videoing away. So his woman was videoing. Then you could hear my father then calling back, go back to the hangman's bastard, right? I tell you about the hangman's bastard now. This is what my father was saying back to you. But Brian paused the yoke as what he does all the time. He was saying, go back to the man who called you your father hangman over in England. And before Brian paused that, he called my father cancer. So what will my father do? He has a tongue as well. So he can call back names. But he was saying, go back to the man who called your brother Joe over in England, your mum side in England, and he called you, your father, the hangman. And he couldn't do nothing about it, right? So I don't know what's wrong with you. No, we're not licking no arse, so don't think we're licking our arse about who's gone up in the yoke saying we shouldn't have called him hangman. Yes, hangman shouldn't have been called one way, Judd, right? But yet, my father should be left out of it as well. He shouldn't be called names either. So don't think we're up in this apologising or think we're afraid of that. We're not afraid. Now, I'm just letting you know that we're not afraid. So don't be shy talking on this.